Welcome, everyone, to episode 6. I put up 6 of the Hoppy Thoughts podcast. It's kind of dark in here.
Fucking dark.
On the camera, it's not very dark, but right here, it's pretty fucking dark.
It definitely feels darker over here than it does looking on camera.
Oh, yeah?
I think
the red here looks really good on your face, honestly.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it does.
I feel like I was worried. I think it looks really good on your face. I was worried I wasn't going to get enough red, glow.
The evil glow. Thank you all for joining. As you can tell, this is something spooky this way comes. This is our Halloween podcast. It's going to come out after Halloween, so anyone out there, don't add us. Don't comment, oh, this is going out after Halloween, because guess what? That's just the schedule, so get used to it.
Yeah, if you're a 60-year-old woman in Japan and you comment that this came out after Halloween,
we don't
give a shit.
I hope you stop becoming an elderly Japanese person.
Yeah. Don't become 61. Don't become a 61-year-old Japanese woman.
Yeah, age out of our most preferred demographic. If once you get above 72, I no longer care about you.
Dude, my family's gonna bully me over that joke.
We don't. Well, I mean, they have me here to bully. They have me here to bully instead.
No.
In my Zoink Scoob. Wait, he doesn't say Zoinks. He says Zoinks. Fuck, is that Velma who says? No, she says Jinkies. That's what she says. You know, funny enough, I fucking had to Google.
Shaggy does say Zoinks.
He does say Zoinks, yes.
He does say
but
Zoinks.
It's a whole show about funny little quips.
Do you know what Scooby says?
Rutro Raggy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Rutro Raggy. Funny enough, I had to Google what that show was actually called. Do you remember what Scooby-Doo was actually called?
Yeah, it's like Scooby-Doo and the Mystery Machine.
No. It's not called that.
It's not called Scooby-Doo?
No. It is. Scooby-Doo is in the name, yes. Those are the first 2 words. But there's a comma, and then it's Scooby-Doo, Where Are You?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I totally forgot what it was.
Well, that's the original one. There's a bunch of different iterations that came out. But yeah, the original one, because the theme song was Scooby-Dooby-Doo, Where Are You? Yeah.
Yes. And you went as one of the butcher chefs from one of the episodes.
Yeah.
A deeper cut.
Yeah, a deep cut.
I
could have killed more of them if it weren't for those damn kids.
I could have butchered and ate more orphan children.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe you...
Don't look at my closet. There's definitely not small hands.
I also thought about this on the ride over here. So many kids, I would say every kid on the planet younger than 12 right now has no idea what the Scooby-Doo is.
Oh, that's
I don't think they know,
sad truth.
I know, it's sad.
Statement.
It's an older
sad.
cartoon. But we shall not focus on the sadness right now. We will focus on that later.
Ugh.
I went to procure a beer this week that is kind of on brand for Halloween. It's 3 Floyd's Zombie Dust.
You know, I have to admit something.
Earlier
when you were like, I got this, I didn't think of I thought you just got 3 Floyd Zombie Dust because it was 3 Floyd Zombie Dust.
Oh.
Until I literally sat down. I will admit, I thought about it before you just mentioned it and how it was on brand, but maybe 5 minutes before you said it, I realized that, Zombie Dust is because of the theme, you dumbass.
Yeah.
That's why. I sat down and was like, I need to get Zombie Dust, and then it just kind of clicked.
That's right.
But yes, I felt a little silly for that.
I was a little, I wouldn't say scared of getting this beer. I've had IPAs.
Go into it and I'll start opening them.
Yeah, go for it. I've had IPAs. This is an IPA. I've had, oh my God, I'm blinded. I've had IPAs before that have dead things, either vampires or undead samurais or crap like that on the marketing box. And those have been the worst beers I have ever had in my whole life. So I'm very thankful that you said these are pretty good. These are middle of the road, I guess, in terms of IPA. I will judge them here shortly. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you know much about 3 Floyds? Where they are or what they do?
I honestly know very little about them.
Brewed in Munster, Indiana.
It's kind of hazy. Look at that.
It has the souls of the undead trapped inside, and we're about to down them for them to empower our thoughts.
A part of me wanted to make a joke about I wanted to make a joke about my wife there about. Well, my wife's not here because she doesn't have a soul. Have you ever heard that?
No.
No.
Oh, because she's red hair.
Redheads don't have
Okay,
souls.
yes. When didn't like South Park start that thing? I don't think people in 1950s were making that joke.
I don't know who started that joke, to be honest.
Yeah, I have no idea. And I like to think they have souls. I've never met one without a soul.
I mean,
perhaps
our souls.
Real? Do you believe in ghosts? Do you believe in spooky apparitions?
Have
you heard any?
Let me. Now that we have our beers, I'm gonna do us a favor.
Yes, thank you. Beautiful. Oh wow, it's so dark without
it's
that.
So dark again,
man.
Also, thank God I had sunglasses on because it was bright with sunglasses on.
You quite literally flashed me.
I think I would have like flashbanged myself. Sorry, what was your question?
Do you believe in spooky things, spirits, the undead, demons?
I have a great story that really captivates how much of just a giant wuss I am when it comes to scary things.
Yeah, the paranormal.
In college, I have my sister kind of had a friend group that she got Megan and I to be a part of, and we would go over there, and it was my sister and my now brother-in-law and some other friends. But my brother-in-law and his roommates at their apartment, I don't know if they ever lied about this. I don't know if they're ever pulling my leg on it. But they told me before I went over there, the apartment's haunted. Okay. And I was like, guys, shut up.
How do they know that? Like the realtor told them?
No, I'll tell you.
Okay.
They were like, the apartment's haunted. And we call them like Clyde or something stupid. You know, like they're like, whatever, it doesn't matter. And I was like, hell no, dude. I'm not. If y'all are serious about this, I'm not going over there. And Stetson he's a bit of a jokester, but he's such a nice guy. He's so endearing that I was like, it can't be that serious. Like, it can't be that big of a deal, whatever. Mm-hmm. So Megan and I go over there, and I remember we went over there for our football game. We're sitting on the couch watching the football, and I actually want to say it was like the Super Bowl game.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe it's just,
does that add to the story?
It doesn't. No, it doesn't add to the story. It was just we were just watching football. We were sitting on the couch, and the living room, basically the front door of the apartment, you walked in, and it was the living room. The TV was on the wall by the front door, and then the living room spanned the whole front of the unit. Mm. But then as you were walking away from the TV, there was like a half wall that then opened up to the kitchen.
Okay.
The reason why that's important is the trash can sat on the edge of the half wall.
Okay, yeah.
So sitting in the living room, if you sat on the farthest end from the TV, you could see into the kitchen and you could see this trash can. Mm-hmm. Megan and I are sitting, and they told me that this ghost, Clyde, does things. And I was like, shut up. Y'all are just fucking with me. Like, I'm not going to listen to that. I'm here to watch football. We're going to have a couple beers and have a good time, right?
Yeah.
And, bro, I'm sitting there watching football. Just casual. Just any time you've ever sat down and watched football with friends. And Stetson, like, takes his hand, like, hits my arm. He goes, hey, look at the trash can. We're all sitting in the living room.
Yeah.
He goes, hey, look at the trash can. Dude, that trash can lid, it's like one of those swivel ones.
Oh, that would like spin. Yeah, okay.
It is full on just.
No fucking way, dude.
I shit you not.
It was going like full speed?
Not like somebody like slammed it.
Okay.
But like it was not losing speed and it was just going.
What?
I shit you not.
Really?
I literally looked at Megan and I said, we're leaving. And we left.
Oh my God. Because you thought a fucking demon was about to come out of that trash
I'm not
can.
playing with this shit. I'm leaving right now. I
don't play with voodoo magic.
I called my friend Ben, who is Catholic, and
okay.
is
bring home some holy water, please.
I did. I was like, how do we do this? And his mom was like, you can call the church and like have them come out, and they'll bring sage and they'll bring holy water and they'll basically like bless the building to rid it of any spirits. The Catholic Church will send a priest out to do that. And I called Ben and I was like, I'm not a part of the Catholic Church. How do I get that done? It kind of just fell through there.
I'll tell you that's not like a thing that I knew Catholics could tap into.
Oh, like a
soft
free service?
exorcism. Yeah, like, oh, join us today and get access to exorcism services. I had no idea that was available.
My kid's not possessed, but my trash can is so possessed.
Yeah. Was it just the trash can or other things?
I have heard.
Have they tried moving the trash can?
Stetson will say things like, "Oh, the lights will just turn on and off. Nobody's in that room.
Ooh.
Light will just turn on and off."
That's freaky.
Which you can write that up to be like an electrical.
Yeah, poor
problem.
electrical.
Like,
thing.
let's be honest,
Yeah.
But like, dude, a trash can. It wasn't electronic. There's not like a draft that came through. No one was standing up.
Yeah.
Everybody was sitting in the living room watching the game, and Stetson just hits my shoulder and he goes,
"Look at that.
Clyde's at it again." Dude, pointing right at the trash can. Dude, shiver right down my spine. Said, hell no, I'm out of here, dude.
That is really freaky. I would have. I'm the person to get up and be like, then stop it, and be like, okay, do it again.
Yeah.
Like I want to see the proof.
I'm just like, I'm okay.
I kind of have a paranormal experience.
Okay.
I guess I have kind of two. I have one to validate paranormal experiences, and then one to unvalidate, if that's a word.
Okay.
So when I used to work at a vet hospital.
Yeah.
This was the first vet hospital I worked at. Shout out to... No, I'm not going to shout them out because they're... Don't go there. I wouldn't go there with my own pet now that I've worked there.
You guys are in the back scaring kids, calling it paranormal activity.
Yeah, we're dressing up as dead animals.
They're dead animals.
Yeah, a little scary.
They're like at the little like half moon window. You got their poor dead puppers.
Yeah, I'm like moving their arms around. That would be fucked up.
Oh my God, childhood trauma.
I was like 16 or so, and I was working the weekend evening shift. So I had to go in and give any dog who had medication, give them medication.
Okay.
And take them out for walks and refresh their fluids and things like that if they needed it. And so I remember it was like, I don't know, this time of year. It wasn't like dark outside that I remember. But typically when you go in, you don't turn on all the lights because you're going to get in, get out. Like I want to be there for less than 20 minutes. And the way this hospital was structured is that the main area where all the medicine was kept, the pharmacy area, there was a thin hallway, and it did like a dog leg left, like a sharp right angle left.
Yeah.
And at that dog leg, at that corner, there was a door that entered like a cat kennel area.
Okay.
There's also a little shower area, sink, and this is where like dog food was kept. But animals could be in there, small dogs, chihuahuas, or cats. Again, the cat room. And then through that room on the other side was the large dog kennel room, where there were like 8 huge dog kennels for Great Danes and things. And I remember it was when I was closing up. So I already did everything. I was in and out of those rooms. And I was rounding. So all the lights are off again, right? So I turned them on a little bit and I turned them all off. I'm about to leave. And I hit the dog leg corner to go clock out. And I remember as I made that turn, I heard like a woman scream from beyond the 2 doors. I swear to God, like loud as day, as if a woman was back there like, ah! About 2 seconds long.
Okay.
And it fucking freaked me out.
Yeah.
Because I mean, dogs bark and they make noises, but it was mostly silent. Or there weren't many dogs there at that time, and I was just like, whoa, and I sped out of there. I was really scared.
Yeah.
And then next morning I told my boss this. His name was Tyler. And he said, oh, yeah, sometimes I've come in and weird stuff's been here waiting for me. I'm like, what do you mean? And he says...
I'm getting chills. Not going to lie.
It was weird. So one time Tyler said he came in on a weekend, like in a night shift type thing.
Yeah.
And he said he came in one day and all of the cabinet doors and all of the drawers were open.
Oh, hell no.
And he was like, what in the world is going on here? And he closed them all. And then he comes back, the Monday and asks people, like, what was that? And everyone was like, no, that would take like a full half hour to open up everything. We wouldn't do that. It's a waste of time. So yeah, I mean, I don't know if that place is, I mean, there's a lot of animal suffering that happens there.
Oh,
not necessarily woman suffering.
Oh, dude.
So a little freaky.
You ever seen that video of that cop who's like, he's at the edge of like a parking lot and he's got his light and he's shining into the woods?
Oh, dude, that is so scary to me. Like flashlight into the
scream,
woods. Yes.
He's like flashlighting into the woods and then it's just a panther scream. Which sounds like a woman screaming.
Yeah.
Dude, that man booked it to his car.
Oh,
he took that flashlight and said, hell
I'm
no.
clocking out. I'm clocked out now.
Get the fuck out of here.
I think the scariest things are the things that make me most uneasy.
Yeah.
Are in certain movies, like a flashlight into a dark room.
Yeah.
Just the shadows. Yeah, you can't see. Just like the shadows of the furniture and the stuff on a wall. Or like the woods. Dude, a flashlight into the woods, scary as fuck. Your brain just immediately connects like two eyes behind a tree. Ooh, ooh. You're like, oh, I'm dead. A skinwalker is going to come out and nab me.
Dude.
It's scary out there.
Thanks, dude.
And then here's my other example of a situation in which you would imagine paranormal things could happen or would happen.
Okay.
This is so funny in hindsight. So when we lived on across, on the just not too far away from our current house, we moved like a neighborhood over, right? You remember going to that place? I'm not going to say the address, right?
No, say the address.
So the story of that house is that I was able to rent it when we were first moving to Louisville, and I just magically got the opportunity to rent it. They were just about to sell the house. They sold it to the person that rented it out to me because the grandma there, like the older woman, was put into hospice care, and the older man that used to live there, her husband, died. I didn't know the details. Died.
Yeah.
Right. Fast forward all the way to nothing creepy or scary was going on in the house. We were there for a year, I think, roughly, like 11 months, or something like that. Fast forward, when we were moving out, we moved all of our furniture out, and we took the guest bed, which was still there from the previous people. We moved it to be our main bed.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. We moved it to be our main bed, and so we slept on that for maybe a week and a half, 10 days. And when I can't believe it, we just never like got rid of the sheets. We had our own sheets. We put our own fucking sheets on it.
Yeah.
But I remember we like turned the mattress over, and on the mattress were huge, dark red, kind of brown stains. Stains from the previous owner. And my first thought was, oh, he died in this bed. He died in this bed, and this was either like his bowels like releasing into the bed, like something so nasty.
Yeah.
But I guess because that wasn't like trauma, it's not like his spirit like haunted the house. You know?
But that's so gross.
It's so nasty.
So gross.
I mean, it didn't smell. There wasn't like a texture difference. It was just colored wrong.
Do you feel like your back itches when you think about that? Like,
no.
Dude,
Honestly, Shelby,
I feel like
Shelby and I kind of feel like it's a funny story.
Oh no, I feel like I'd really want to shower
though.
after that.
No, it's nasty though. But we didn't have any paranormal anything happen. Honestly. Hey, so
I mean, maybe he died peacefully.
It's possible.
Got released from his wife.
Possible.
Am I right?
Hey.
Cheers to that.
I've also found.
Kick ass for that.
Well, this will be my last thing, and then we can move on to our main topic.
Okay.
I have kind of discovered in myself that every once in a while, remember I just told you that the dog kennel woman scream story.
Yeah.
I have kind of discovered that about every month to every quarter, I have like an auditory hallucination of a woman scream. So I don't find it an issue or a problem, but I just hear a woman scream. It's fast. It's like, sometimes.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh, that wasn't a woman. Like, I just know it. And sometimes it wakes me up. I won't be having a dream that's necessarily scary, but I'll wake up and then hear the scream. So it's not like it wakes me up. I wake up and then I hear it. So I don't really trust women screaming, honestly. If I hear a woman scream, I'm like, that's not real.
That's not real.
That's not real.
She's not screaming. It's Shelby.
Yeah.
She's like, God, help me.
It's just my brain playing tricks.
I was like, I didn't hear anything. Back to sleep.
Yep, exactly.
That's terrifying. I think I would actually go a little insane if I like.
If I had that every
that.
fucking hour, I would go crazy. But it doesn't happen too often.
Yeah.
And I mean, maybe it is something else. Maybe it is a dog bark or a wheel screech out there in the street, and my brain just makes it sound like a woman scream. I don't know. I'm not too bothered by it.
That's good. I'm happy for you. I'm glad you're not too bothered by that.
Yeah, I'm pretty cool actually. I'm in an exclusive club. Anyway, guys. Let me find. Okay, here we go. Sorry. So our main segment. Oh my God.
Our men.
Sorry, a woman was screaming in the back of my head.
Yeah.
Our main segment today is to go over a spooky place. Here in town, funny enough, it's a big historical town. There's a lot of spookiness here that I could have picked and researched on.
Okay, continue.
Okay. we will be talking about the Waverly Hills Sanatorium. Meant to be one of the most haunted places in America. It's currently open for tours. People go. People try to be haunted by the things there. I don't know. They like
Stay
to
overnight.
live the thrill.
Dude, I can't stop me haunting. What the hell?
Beer's making you tie-tie.
I don't know why. I think maybe it's the darkness.
I'm
such
honestly,
an old
probably.
man, bro.
My brain's wired to
It's
go
like
night-night.
our coworker said earlier. He's like, I turned 36 and I keep falling asleep on the couch.
Well, I go night-night.
You just put me in a dark room and I'm like, oh shit, guys, I'm gonna go to sleep.
The Waverly Hills Sanatorium is a big spooky place. It's open all the time for tours and different things to feel the spookiness, feel the haunting that is going on there. I want to go over the history, what makes it scary, and I think the funny part is what happened to it after what it was really known for up until today.
I just want everyone to know this makes me feel uneasy. I just don't. I don't already. I can feel myself being like,
chills.
I just don't like this.
Yeah.
Just don't.
The history and things are interesting. So that most of it's not I don't know. We'll see. The Waverly Hills Sanatorium. It's built in the Waverly Hills area of the town here. It's called Waverly. It's kind of an interesting story. So Major Thomas H. Hayes, a major in the Civil War who was tasked with protecting the southern Kentucky border against the Confederate soldiers.
Oh, okay.
After he was a...
I was going to say,
No, he was...
We're in Kentucky,
He was a part of the Union. He was tasked with protecting kind of the northern regions, I suppose, of Kentucky. Well, after the Civil War, he was able to retire and retired in the Waverly, or in the where the manor kind of is. It didn't have a name at that time. It was really just farmland, and so he was like, "Oh, I'm purchasing 100 acres for my big house."
Hell yeah, dude!
For
medicinal bourbon here in a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. He purchased the land in 1883 to serve as the main land and home for his family. He again served in the Civil War. There weren't any schools nearby because he chose to live out in the country. He's like, oh, fuck, I'm a dumbass. There weren't any schools nearby, so he commissioned a school to be built, a one-room classroom. So it's school. Imagine
that's how that works.
Yeah, I was gonna build one.
Oh, dude, that's sick.
Rules.
Honestly.
So he builds a one-room classroom building to serve mostly his own family, like his daughters and children, and some of the other locals that lived around. So honestly, there would probably be 10 or less kids.
I was going to say, how many kids does he have?
I'm not sure. He had
he's got
multiple
100
daughters.
acres. Like, dude, he's probably got like 6.
Knowing it, yeah, he's probably got a lot of kids. I mean, it's 1883. The teacher who he hired to work there, Miss Lizzie Lee Harris, was fond of the Waverly novels, which were novels built primarily off of European kind of folk tales and like medieval storytelling. These were the Waverly novels from earlier, like 1840. Okay. She was fond of these novels and just named it the Waverly School.
So she's like kind of goth.
Maybe. She's an early goth mama.
She's like, she's an early goth mama.
Maybe she was a witch and like condemned the land or something. She seemed like a nice person. in the Wikipedia article, she
seemed like a nice person. I'm sure she was actually really nice, and she just like spooky things.
It's possible. She's about to enter the story and then leave the story pretty promptly.
Oh.
She names the school the Waverly School, and from these novels. No, yeah, it takes a bullet. And the Major Thomas H. Hayes just liked the name, and so he's like, "Cool, it's the Waverly Hills now. Like that's what I'm calling like my land.
Yeah,
is the Waverly Hills, and that's what it's fucking called today. It was really they just came up with it, more or less. And
honestly, it's got a good ring to it.
Exactly. Around now, the land and things, the story changes in the 1900s. Instead, it goes from a school to what we're about to talk about.
Okay.
A little pretext or context here is that in the early 1900s, Jefferson County here, where we reside, was plagued with tuberculosis. Tuberculosis. Really, the world, or the industrial world at this time, was plagued by this disease, by tuberculosis. It was a perfect storm of wet, unsanitary environments, people living in urban centers, and just this disease was able to spread person to person pretty easily. Tuberculosis, a little history on tuberculosis, what it is. It is caused by Mycobacterium tuberculosis. It's a relatively slow-growing bacterium. It divides every 16 to 20 hours, which, knowing about bacteria, is very slow. E. coli, which I'm sure you've heard of, can divide and replicate into 2 cells in like 20 to 30 minutes under optimal conditions.
Damn.
So it does that, 10x slower, which can elicit some effects on its disease prognosis, because a lot of antibiotics and different things work on bacteria that are growing, and this one doesn't grow really. It can only grow within host organisms, but can stay in the environment for extended periods of time, especially wet environments. It infects humans and most animals, most deers and things out there in the wild, raccoons.
It's hardy.
Yeah, it is hardy. It can withstand weak disinfectants. I don't know really what a weak disinfectant is, but it can withstand them and lay dormant for an extended period of time. TB is mostly transmissible through small droplets of liquid and mucus sneezed or coughed out of victims. So if you do you sneeze, that could travel from me to you, and then you have tuberculosis. That was kind of a fart noise.
Yeah, that was like shit my pants into the microphone.
That's technically droplets from a mucous membrane, so watch out. There's poop particles.
I also agree with you, though. What is a weak disinfectant? The first thing that comes to mind
don't
is
know.
like
Milk?
diluted lemon juice.
Okay, yeah, that's way better than I just fucking said. I said milk. Milk is probably preferred.
Yeah, I think of like an acid of some type, and I just don't know what kind of acids they really had.
Lemon juice is like maybe orange juice.
But like, did they even have lemons? Like,
That's a good question.
I don't think
Probably
they even
not.
had lemons.
Probably not. They probably just like a hot water. It probably was like their disinfectant back
Honestly,
then. They really didn't do a lot of disinfectant.
Well, no, they had soap. They definitely had soap.
Okay. Oh, I guess you're right.
They had like
soap.
bars of soap.
Yeah, you're right. They
Well,
probably had soap. Well, it
soap?
might be able to withstand the soapy water. Watch out.
Maybe, yeah.
Its pathogenesis, and for the science lovers out there, we'll cover this. It is, and the way this virus kind of goes about its life, or the bacterium,
Yeah.
goes about its life, is that it enters your lungs, and it's consumed by one of your immune cells. The immune cell is called a macrophage. A macrophage's entire job is to kill something and then provide the kind of cut up pieces, destroyed pieces, to your other immune cells such that you build up immunity towards that thing. Like it kind of creates a memory of, hey, I just destroyed this. Remember this for later.
I love
right?
that there's like a little science segment that's going on here right
Science.
now.
Yeah.
I'm like wondering when the like really scary part is, and I'm like, maybe this is the terrifying part for a lot of people. They're like, holy shit, I don't understand.
The knowledge,
Just the fact that they're being presented with information, you're
Forcing.
like, I can't learn this right now.
Sorry, I'm too frightened.
All the A+ students out there that have only ever gotten A's are like, I can't. What is happening right now? I can't get this.
I would love if like a microbiology final's coming up and someone just like, oh, you're right, and like he gets an A on his test. He or she. That would be great.
That would be good.
This
Thank you, Waverly
macrophage,
Hills.
this macrophage eats the tuberculosis bacterium, and what it does is it first engulfs the bacterium in something called a phagosome. I don't come up with the names. It's with a pH.
That's what it is.
It's with a pH. The
They enjoy
phagosome.
It's where you smoke cigarettes.
I don't know if I should laugh at that. The phagosome. I'm just going to say it louder and prouder. The phagosome. And then it creates something called a lysosome. Imagine Lysol. That's a disinfectant. It creates a lysosome, which is full of various destroying type of chemicals, I guess. It destroys things, cuts things apart.
Okay.
And it's meant to combine those two things together. The lysosome and the phagosome meet. They merge into one, and the lysosome, the contents within it, kills the thing inside the phagosome.
What are they, fucking Power Rangers?
Kinda.
And then they just like metamorph into a dinosaur. Fucking kill the fucking phagosome.
It's kill the phagosomes. Anyway.
Did they not kill the phagosomes?
They kill the thing inside the phagosome.
Oh, okay.
The
Their
way
spirit. No, I'm just kidding.
the way this tuberculosis gets around this is that it chemically prevents the lysosome from forming. So it's just living its happy life in the phagosome, happy and healthy until it grows too big, and then it bursts the macrophage open, and then it goes on to the next macrophage and it completes its cycle. So that's how it grows. It prevents the macrophage from killing it, more or less. I could have summarized it down to that, but I didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's tuberculosis. Tuberculosis symptoms include coughing up blood and mucus. That's how it spreads from person to person.
Dude, that's
fatigue,
sick.
night sweats, chest pain, headaches.
All character building symptoms.
Exactly. Like
according to my wife, apparently, if I'm like
bed.
bleeding out from my ears,
exactly,
I should be fine.
Get the hell out of bed.
It's 8 a.m. on a Saturday, and you have a lot of work to do.
You have a job.
Laying here and crying is not going to get anything done. Have you ever seen those videos?
No.
Sorry, I'm someone interrupting on Instagram where it's like the little cartoon, and it's like my husband. It's like this dude laying on the floor is like, oh God. And there's it like basically pans over to this guy, little cartoon guy who's like, laying there is not going to get you anything done. You need to get up and you need to work very hard.
Yes, like, that's a Speed Racer.
Yes,
that's that cartoon comes from. Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's like me at 8 a.m. on a Saturday morning. My wife at 8 a.m.
You balling is not going to help anything. Yes, I know that meme very fondly. Anyway, tuberculosis. There was an outbreak of tuberculosis in the early 1900s. And it was, I guess, growing out of control, or it was just something important to the community to make sure these sick people get treated. At this time, even with the treatments at this time, which is not very advanced, they didn't have antibiotics. So they were really just you're kind of hoping and praying you get better.
You know, what's really implied in all of this is that these urban cities were just moist.
Oh, yeah.
All the time. And that really grosses me out.
Yeah, they were wet.
Just wet, nasty, fucking just
dirty. The sewage is like going everywhere. According to the Wikipedia article, the conditions of the Ohio River and the shoreline at that time was very hospitable for tuberculosis.
Oh.
But still, I mean, you'd be dragging muddy water up and down into the streets of the city. It was just a gross time. It was the Industrial Revolution era. It was nasty.
Yeah.
It was really nasty. The treatments during this time, which we'll learn a little bit about later, resulted tuberculosis usually had a 20 to 25% mortality rate across all ages.
Dog.
It mostly killed older folks and children.
That's crazy.
So if you got it, I mean, flip a coin a couple of times, and if it landed on heads
night.
at least one of those times, you could die.
Dude, that sucks.
So the city was like, holy shit, this could be a fucking big problem. So the city purchased land from what was now called the Waverly Hills area, and decided to build a medical, I would say, structure there.
Okay.
It was an all wooden, open air facility.
Dude.
It did not have walls.
What in the wives' tale right there?
Yeah.
That's like that shit where it's like, we just need some fresh air in here. We need some fresh air in here.
Yes.
That'll get you healthy.
Basically,
you need to go outside. You need to sleep with onions on your feet. That'll get you healthy.
Put garlic in your ears.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what their thought process was at this time. This was like a revolutionary, discovery in tuberculosis treatment was fresh air. Imagine practicing medicine was like, fresh air is the cure. Fucking crack doctors back then.
Dude, that's like when you're in IT and they tell you to restart your computer. Like, it's just like you just need some fresh air.
You just need some fresh air.
Restart your computer.
Honestly, yeah, take a walk. Take a walk, go outside, touch grass.
You need to work.
That was literally the leading treatment was access to fresh air, which is so shocking to me that in industrial cities there weren't any fresh air. There wasn't. There was coal plants right next to
is true.
Your orphanage or whatever,
so
right?
Your immune systems were probably shot to hell.
Oh yeah, this was bad. So this was, and you can imagine, and this place
around here, they're in Butchertown. Like, it's not even just coal mines; it's just dead pigs.
Dead pigs, man. Oh,
dude,
man,
dead
really
pigs
bad
and
over
coal.
there. Do you think the slaughterhouse is haunted? It might be haunted. I don't know. Oh, dude, imagine hearing I hear a phantom woman scream. Imagine a phantom pig screech.
Out.
Ooh, I'm out of there.
I'm out, dude. I'm out. I'm out. What is that? Who's that? What's that show? God damn it. American Horror Story.
Yeah.
It's like season 4, season 5. They have like a home in Georgia.
Yes. It's like a
They're
TV show. It's a TV show within a TV show. That's what that
Yeah.
is about.
Okay, I didn't get all the way through it because I bailed the moment they started doing this.
Pig guy.
Well, I didn't even see the pig guy. I heard the squealing pig, and I said, "No, I'm out. I'm done. I can't watch this."
That's what
terrifying.
Saw the guy in Saw, when he kidnaps people, he wears a pig mask.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, fun fact.
Fun fact
Anyway,
about me, I don't watch horror movies, so that's
So
news to me.
the city purchased $1 million worth of land. $1 million at our time, $25,000 back then, roughly. I'm ballparking.
Wow, that's actually
Inflation calculator doesn't go back that long to the early 1900s, but they built this essentially system of decking to house patients. They just have bed and it's all open, which is insane because you can imagine during like the winter there's no heat. It gets fucking cold here. During the summer there's no AC. It was a hellish place, I'm sure. You're sick, you're coughing, it's gross.
Oh yeah, so nasty.
At this time they constructed a facility, in quotes, in 1912 that had 80 beds. So they can treat 80 people at one time, which in my opinion was pretty big. In 1914 they added a children's wing to the facility to allow for the treatment of an additional 150 people. They called it a children's wing mostly because
they couldn't care about the kids because they weren't working.
That's right.
And then they were like, I guess we have to care about the kids.
Yeah, get out of the river, Johnny. Get out of the Ohio. The Ohio River probably now can give you tuberculosis.
Wait, say that again?
The Ohio River now probably can give you
Oh,
tuberculosis.
yeah, dude. You're going to be
nasty.
swimming there, get some TB and a toe.
Mm-hmm.
Like, ugh.
Yeah, literally dead bodies.
Little catfish come up, and he's going to splurt out a little toe on you.
Yucky.
Ugh.
This children's wing, they called it a children's wing, not only because they treated children there. They also, if you're a child and your parents were being treated for TB, you would chill in the child's wing.
Okay.
In that part of this decking facility.
I mean, that's convenient.
So, which is kind of, again, it's wild to me that if I'm a kid, I'm susceptible to the disease. I'm right next to a diseased child.
Yeah.
It's all open air. He coughs. It's in my lungs. Now I have TB.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah. Good.
You guys like switch beds. He gets out, you get back in. He's
Tag
getting
me
fresh air. You're like, I'm just going to sleep. He's like,
Tag me in.
I'm outside dying.
That was, it was 2 years. 1912, they built the facility. 1914, they expanded the children's wing. So 2 years, there were children were in with the adults, I suppose. Of course, this all wooden facility needed constant repairs. And so plans were made to erect a permanent hospital designed for a more robust treatment of patients. So, in 1824, so 10 years later, they finished construction, or they started and finished construction in 1926 of the sanatorium we know today, the Waverly Hills Sanatorium. So it was finished in 1926, and it could treat up to 400 patients.
Wow, okay. It's a pretty big job.
It's funny, I learned this. Sanatorium, I originally thought that was a term for like psychiatric patients, people who are crazy.
Yeah, no.
That you go there to like sanitize their brain. But no, it's just a place meant to be have a lot of focused effort to be sanitary, which is funny because there were hospitals at this time.
Yeah.
Which that wasn't the focus at the hospital. It was only the focus at these sanatorium places.
No, those were in the city, so they weren't sanitary.
Yeah, not sanitary. Gross. So
and just to add really fast, speaking of psych awards, you know that Louisville had a psych ward.
yes, I just learned about that the other day. I was thinking about
big one.
Yes, it was had the one of the. I just sent my wife a reel on
minutes
this.
from here.
I read that they had one of the country's first psychiatric facilities built on top of as a campus on top of Tom Sawyer Park.
Yes.
Yes, and it's all soccer fields and playgrounds now.
Uh-huh.
But it used to be a huge complex of like a dozen buildings to treat the mentally insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. There's no trace of it.
When I worked at a company near there, that was like you could walk behind the building of this company, and it met with some of the walking paths from the psych ward.
Oh.
Yeah.
Weird.
It's like in the woods too.
Oh.
Like you like go into the woods and the walking paths meet.
Oh man.
Yeah. But yes, Tom Sawyer Park, all of that.
Freaky. I would be scared shitless if I ever went to like an abandoned building like that in the middle of the night with a flashlight. I would be so scared.
Yeah, no.
I wouldn't get out of my car. I would fight tooth and nail to not go.
Honestly, dude, I'm a little spooked out being in here. Like, there's no way I'm not gonna pay money to go fucking prance around an old psych ward. Sorry, continue. I just wanted to.
I'm glad I'm transporting you into the psych ward.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely there. I'm a little on edge. I won't lie.
Good. You can see the the wax
I'm
floors with
such
dust
a
in the
wussy.
corner. So this place was built in 1926. It could house and treat 400 patients, which is pretty impressive at this time.
Yeah, it is. I mean, hell, like 400 patients. Like,
yeah.
how many people were in the city, you think, at that time? What was the total population?
Probably a couple 100,000.
You think?
There's like maybe
hundreds of
about.
thousands? I think we're at hundreds of thousands now.
We're at like 450,000. No, I think it was probably like 80,000 people. Maybe. That's my ballpark. I don't know. We should look it up after this.
That's crazy.
Anywho, so it was treating a lot more people. Still getting all the fresh air and different things that they were trying to do in the wooden structure.
Mm-hmm.
To kind of account or to put us in the place of the human suffering that went on here. No one likes a fucking hospital, but I don't think anyone would like a fucking hospital in the 1900s. 1930? Not a good place to be.
No, that's where you hear of like the bone saw.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, I have a mild infection. They're like, we got to get out the bone saw. Got to cut your arm off.
This is like, it's so crazy. I mean, we talked about nitroglycerin and how that was used in medicine. They just invented or discovered electricity, and then they started to put the electrodes on people's brains to like lobotomize them. This is not a good, medicine was wild at this time. One of the worst treatments for advanced tuberculosis was something called the artificial pneumothorax. It was a way to collapse a single lung. What they did was put a small metal rod, into your chest, outside of your lung, and pressurized your chest cavity with nitrogen gas, which pushed against one of your lungs, disallowing it to inflate. Your other one would still inflate, so you'd still act like you were breathing, right? But your left lung was pressurized by the nitrogen. It could not expand. So imagine just the fucking discomfort and pain of that.
Why the fuck are they doing that?
The great question. They thought that this artificial collapsing technique would allow the lung to rest and allow the lung to heal. That was it. That was the reason.
What?
Crazy, right? It was a fucking caveman society back then, dude.
What?
You could not pay me to go back in time.
They're like, if it stops moving, it can rest.
Yeah, it can rest. Because you're
that is a
breathing all the
form
time.
of torture. Like,
you'd think.
it is.
Sounds horrible.
Like, that does sound horrible.
So you can imagine, again, how many people were in such immense pain.
Yeah, no wonder people get
suffering.
tuberculosis and they're like, dude, fucking Lenny me right now. Just put me down.
Bad. So that was one of the more intense treatments. But pretty much all of the other treatments were fresh air. Open the windows.
Yeah.
Great. Healthy food and sunlight was their other forms of treatment, which is amazing. So if you weren't getting the sunlight and treatment, it was about like, oh, you're not getting better. We're going to collapse your goddamn lung.
Eating hot browns. God damn it. Quit. You need beef stew.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Fucking slop.
Nutritious slop.
And they're like, and when you're done with your dinner, we're going to expand your lung, Jimmy. Like, come here.
Imagine, maybe that did get a lot of people better because it's like, you better get better or else. Or else you're going to have your lungs collapsed. Okay, I'll get better, I promise.
It's just a bunch of like overly aggressive nurses.
Yeah.
We've always had this image of like nurses are like so sweet and nice. And then back then they're just walking around with TB rods to stick you with and then inflate your lung.
Pretty much. Imagine being a kid, like, I can't go to school.
Yeah.
And they send you your ass to the tuberculosis ward.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you're like, I don't want to go. Dude, I'd want to go to school so fucking bad. Holy shit, I'd never be sick.
Nope, you do not want to go to the goddamn hospital.
I don't want to go. Oh, my God. Can you imagine as a kid? They're like, little Jimmy doesn't want to school. Oh, let's send little Jimmy to the sanatorium and see if he wants to go to school then. Yep. He's like, my head feels fine. I can go right now.
No thanks. I'm done. I'm better. I promise. Yes. So the sanatorium operated, I would say its heyday was between 1926 and 1943. It closed its doors in 1961, but between 1926 and 1943, it saw the most patients for sure. And this is where I would like to talk to you about what makes it spooky scary.
The bone saw. No, I'm just kidding. The bone saw. You ain't going nowhere. I got 30 seconds of playtime.
You love Spider-Man. Great reference. Feel free to bring up Spider-Man references anytime.
What was his name, actually? I think it was
the Bone Saw.
I was going to say, I think it was the Bone
Saw.
Saw. That's why I thought of that.
Yeah. Well, there are 3 most notable areas or entities at the sanatorium that makes it scary.
Okay.
And it's kind of silly. 2 of them have nothing to do with tuberculosis, really.
I think one of them I know.
So, people who go and tour there, and I guess a lot of the marketing around this place, accounts of a spirit, I would say, a spirit by the name of Timmy.
I don't want to take from your story, but do you mention anything about people staying overnight?
No, I do not.
Okay.
It's possible. I mean, you can.
They do, because the people go and stay
Mm-hmm.
in the building overnight.
You cannot fucking pay me to do that.
No. Put a gun. Never. I
One.
won't finish that, but no.
Yeah. 1, no internet. First of all, no internet. I can't watch my videos. Second, it's cold. There's no air
How am
conditioning.
I
It's all
supposed to
open
look
air.
at engine builds
Yeah.
if
Well.
I'm at the sanatorium? That's why I don't want to go.
Yeah.
I just want to keep
Not
up
comfy.
with $500 engine builds. Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, no, you're good. So here are the things that make the place scary. There is a spirit by the name of Timmy. It's believed that it's a young boy, I would say. There is a story that a young boy, Timmy O'Shea, an individual who was staying at the hospital while his parents were getting treated, so he himself was not ill. But he was playing on the roof. He was playing ball with other children on the roof, which I don't know how Timmy O'Shea. Timmy O'Shea. Yeah,
From the O'Shea family?
No, I mean, I don't know, maybe.
That'd
be amazing. If
That
it
would be
was
kind of
connected.
crazy.
He was playing ball on the roof, which is immediately not safe. Get off the roof. Go play on the grass. What are you doing? How is that better up there than on the grass?
How'd he get on the roof?
I don't fucking know. It doesn't say. Maybe, I don't know.
He's just
open.
on the roof. This feels like
There were other children up there, so I guess it was just the play place.
it feels like one of those old 90s movies when when a kid dies, but they don't actually show the kid dying.
Yeah, kind of, maybe. He apparently fell from the roof and died.
Yeah.
So he did not have tuberculosis. He just fell from the roof and died. Apparently, when you go and tour, some people are asked, or they'll give you small children's toys, balls, little dolls, blocks, maybe.
Yeah.
And the idea is that you set them up. You commune with the Timmy spirit. And apparently, people have said or seen the ball that you might put out move. The blocks fall over. It's Timmy playing. That's the spookiness.
Fuck that. Fuck Timmy. Fuck this whole thing. No,
Yep.
thank you.
Yep.
I'm out. I'm done.
Timmy is there. He's controlling these inanimate objects because homie fell from the roof. Why was he on the roof? I love that.
Why is he still
detail.
playing with things if he fell off the roof? Why isn't he just like why don't we hear a thud noise? Why is he,
That's a good question.
around the building as you're walking by, you hear a thud and they're like, oh, that's Timmy. He fell off the roof.
Yay. Yes. I wanted to see, not many people have reported child laughter and stuff. Now that would be scary.
Oh,
Child
hell
laughter and that kind of stuff.
no, bro. Hell no.
No accounts of that, luckily.
No. No. I'm telling you right now, if for some reason, which thankfully Megan's just as much as a scaredy cat as I am, but if any of our friends are ever let's go to the sanatorium, let's hang out there, let's
I'm not going.
No, I'm an adult.
I don't even
I'm an
know.
adult. I don't have time for this shit. I'm not going there.
No. Not paying
This is
money.
nothing. This is nothing to do about me being a giant wussy. This is everything to me about. I just need my sleep, man. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't need to be up at the sanatorium to then come home and be like, all I can hear is a little fucking kid laughing and blocks falling over and having to think about what if I'm possessed now.
What if I'm possessed? How do I know?
Yeah,
I'm
what if I just wake up in the middle of the night, I'm over down playing with blocks in the living room. I wake up, I'm like, how did I get here? No.
Oh, that would be so freaky.
No.
You just wake up from a coma. You're just on the ground playing with blocks. And the
Just
blocks spell dead or something.
Yeah. I will kill you.
That would be frightening. We'll take a quick tangent here because that just reminded me of a story. I remember one of the scariest, the times where I got in my own head about being scared.
Yeah.
Was when I went to go see in theaters by myself. This was before Shelby lived with me here at my old house. There was a 3 month or 5. I'll get it wrong. She'll yell at me. It was a 5 month long period where I lived at the house alone.
Yeah.
And I went to go see Barbarian in theaters.
Okay.
It's a movie. Have you seen it?
Uh,
Okay. It's a movie about people that go to an Airbnb, and there is a basement at the Airbnb. They don't go down there.
yeah.
But in the basement, there is a secret room, like hidden in the wall. It's a secret room that leads to a series of secret tunnels,
okay.
and like a monster's living down there. It's like a humanoid monster. It actually has a great kind of background to it, but there's fucking a monster. And the monster will come into the house in the middle of the night while you're sleeping and like fucking look at you, but not hurt you. Really fucking creepy. It gave me chills just seeing that. So I went to the theaters and saw that by myself.
No thanks.
And I came home. It was like 10:30 at night. So
Did you buy a gun the next day?
No. But like, again, I didn't know the history of my house I was living in. It had a basement. It was just spooky. It is spooky. It's spooky.
It is
so
spooky.
when I got home,
Anything to do with like, ooh, we're gonna scare you while you're in your place of safety.
yeah.
Like sleeping is like the boogeyman. We all grew up knowing
Yes.
about the boogeyman. You're laying in your sleep, and like if you put the covers over your face, boogeyman can't get you. That's the whole premise.
Yep.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. Yeah, so when I got home, I just like, you would see a shadow, thought it was a monster. I would, you're sitting in bed and it's nighttime and your closet's kind of open.
Yeah.
Inside the closet, your brain is making up an image of a monster. That happened to me all night. I did not go to sleep until
as a
3
kid.
in the morning. It's horrible.
I have a wonderful story, and I'll be brief with it. But I have
Can you crack me another beer?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks.
I have a wonderful story from when I was in like middle school.
Okay. Yeah. While he's opening the beer, yeah, that was really my story. It was really the only time I got in my own head. I was scared. I mean, living by yourself is honestly really kind of scary sometimes. I don't know how women do it. I mean, if I was a woman, I'd be scared all the time. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, no, I don't mind living by myself, but like when I do live by myself, I'm never home.
Yeah.
I go out. I'm constantly out of the house.
Is that because you don't want to be scared? Or that because that's how you are?
I just don't like, if I don't have something to do at my house, I don't want to be home.
I've lived by myself a couple of times. Living by yourself is like, there's kind of depressing moments.
It is. It is depressing, and I think that's why I don't like sitting at home, because sitting at home is what makes it depressing. There's like, I have nothing to do. I'm just sitting here. I'm enjoying my rent, and it's like, no, outside of that, no, I don't want to do that. But it's my story.
Yeah.
This is all time one of my most favorite stories out there. We were in middle school. My grandparents have about 30 acres in Mississippi. And on the back side of the property it's like probably 500-600 yards from the main house. But there's a lot of trees. And it's really fucking dark.
I imagine.
Dude, it's like at my grandparents' house. It's middle of the country.
There's
one
silent as well.
There's one
Just
light
bugs.
on the entire property.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember we went out there with my coach. RIP, has actually passed away. My elementary, middle school. No, actually, this was elementary because he was my elementary peewee coach at the time. So he's our football coach.
Yeah.
And it was myself, my very close lifelong friend, Josh, and some very other close friends that I had as well. Austin, who was my coach's son, and then Coach Kelton, Coach K.
Okay.
And then the last of the group, I want to say, I can't remember. I don't think Caleb was there. The last of the group that I recalled definitively was Andy. So it was me, Andy, Austin, and Josh. And we went camping out on the back side of my grandparents' property. We just stayed in some tents.
Yeah.
Just on the I mean,
on the ground, on the pine needle.
Yeah, had a good time. We went fishing during the day. We cooked hot dogs. Like, we didn't go to the main house for anything. Like, we stayed out there. It was kind of like they're young men. They need to like be outside. Let's
100%.
Let's get them to like make a fire. Let's like get them to be outside and enjoy camping.
It's like Boy Scouts. Boy Scout outing.
Yeah, but like Coach K was very biblical, and so like there's a bit of a like a little bit of a Bible study portion of that. But
Okay.
I know.
Gotta rope the Bible in somehow.
I know, dude. I'm telling you, we woke up, we would pray, and then like we do a little Bible, and then we go fishing. He's like, we're fishers of men, we're fishers of God, right? Like we on God's behalf, we go fishing, right? So we're like, fuck yeah, dude, let's go catch some catfish now.
Yeah.
Dude, we just
Stop talking about that. I want to
yeah,
go.
yeah, I want to go fish now. So yes, we would go fishing all day. Then we would get done. We'd make hot dogs over a fire and have a fire pit.
This is spooky. Is it getting spooky?
It is getting spooky.
Okay.
So we got back, or when I say we got back, we walked like 50 yards back to our camp, right? We're hanging out, and it's gotten dark at this point. We're hanging out, we're having s'mores, you're having a good time. And I remember Coach K going, let me tell you guys about the story.
Oh, God.
And I remember Austin, of course this is his dad. He's like,
Yeah.
Dad, what are you doing? Like, don't tell a story right now. Like, that's so lame. Coach Case goes, no, you don't know the story. Like, we've been here for a long time, son. You don't know the story. I need to tell you about the story. And he goes, right down the road here, there's a road that is called Fire Tower. And he was like, on Fire Tower, this all used to be, Fire Tower used to end where the Choctaw people lived.
Okay.
And we were like, okay, yeah, sure, whatever. And he goes, north of Fire Tower, the property that we're on right now, was part of the Choctaws' land.
Mm.
And the Choctaw were killed.
Oh, no.
And we were like, okay, what does that have to do with anything? He goes, after the Choctaw were killed, there was a specific ghost that everyone saw. I'm getting chills from this for being just a kid.
I'm like locked in as hell right now.
There's a ghost that people used to see around here in the 1800s, and it was a Choctaw Indian, and he had bright red eyes, and he was like white, ghost white, and he had a big mane, and everyone called him the red-eyed woolly booger.
Okay, you kind of lost me.
The red-eyed woolly booger.
Woolly booger.
Woolly booger.
Insane that you remember it's called that.
Let me just tell you, dude, the red-eyed woolly booger. And we were like, what does this have to do with anything?
Yeah.
Right? Whatever. Coach K was like, look, all I'm telling you is that on a full moon like tonight, and he points up, and he goes, the red-eyed woolly booger is known to show up.
Dude, this motherfucker, dude.
And then he goes, all right, everybody to bed.
Oh, my God.
And we all go to our tents.
Man, what a jerk.
Dude, in the middle of the night. In the middle of the night, Will. I remember Josh. Dude, I will never forget this. I remember Josh gets up. So we like slept in pairs, right? So Coach K's in his own tent.
Yeah. Okay.
Austin and Andy are in a tent. Me and Josh are in a tent. Yeah, that's right. So that was all of us. Josh gets up and he goes pees by the edge of the woods.
Okay.
And I'm laying in the tent. And Josh is coming back to get into the tent. And Andy is getting out of his tent. And I think we woke up Coach K.
Yeah.
And basically he comes up and grabs the far side of the tent. So like Josh is getting in and he comes up and grabs the other side of the tent. And he starts shaking the tent. Like this, right?
Oh, no.
And Josh goes, and just loses it. Josh takes off, just starts running, dude. He's freaking out. And Andy starts screaming. Dude, Austin gets up.
This is crazy.
And he's like, what is going on? And Coach K comes out and he's like, the red-eyed woolly booger.
He doubles down. The coach
Doubles down. Now that we can see him, he doubles down.
He doesn't even know what's going on.
We're all awake. We're all freaking out. We're like, where is he? Where is he, dude? And I shit you not, dude. Josh could not sleep. He was like, I'm done. And I dude, I remember Coach K just crying, laughing, just die. It was like 1 a.m. Josh just peeing, like. we're like 13, maybe.
Dude. That's kind of the best.
It is such a good story.
Love to be that coach and
dude.
with kids like that. Like it would just be like a once in a lifetime moment. Like it's kind of weird that he's camping on your grandfather's land.
Yeah,
it's kind of strange, but it would be. Funny
it was a
too.
weird situation. Now I think back on it, it is definitely a little bit of a weird situation.
A little weird, but it would be really fun to have that moment.
Yeah,
to be the Boy Scout, like troop leader, and be like, "There's monsters in these woods."
Dude, Coach K was the best. Dude, there was something about him that like he could absolutely terrify you. When we were, and this is a very small story, but just more about Coach K, who's honestly a great man. I really loved him growing up. He was such a positive figure for a lot of younger kids that were coming up on the team. Dude, we had what we call a hit stick. This is just a 2x4 with Sharpie on it, and he had fifth graders going absolutely nuts over a 2x4, bro. I was so happy when I got to take it home. So hit stick is you get like the biggest hit of the weekend
like
of the game. And so of course, like, we won, we get a trophy, right? This was like you had the biggest hit of the game. You get a hit stick, bro. Yeah. And everybody knows you get to take that hit stick home, and you're like, dude, fuck yeah. Take the hit stick home. I got to take it home one time, and I was like, dude, I'm a mountain right now, dude. This is the best.
I could kill the red-eyed woolly booger with this.
I could call Josh Moak right now, and he'd be like, dude, I remember exactly what the red-eyed woolly booger is.
Dude,
but yes, dude,
that was an awesome story.
It's such a good story. I hopefully one day get to get JP with it because it's so good, dude.
That's the best.
It's so simple because then you're like,
I'd be scared.
It's all about the setup. It's all about like just doing enough of the story to be like, okay, good night, everybody, and then everyone has to go to sleep, and you're like, oh no, dude.
The woods are scary. I would have been scared. Now, what's funny is that I say that I would like that opportunity to scare kids in that way. But if I was 3 a.m. and I got woken up by children screaming, I would be scared.
Oh yeah,
I'd be like, oh my god, we're all gonna die.
No, I really think that Coach K was just like either waiting to get us, or like as soon as he heard us, we're like rustling around, and like somebody, he's like, dude, this is it. This is the time to do it.
That's awesome.
I've been waiting 20 years after I've had a kid to do this to someone, and I'm doing it now.
Shout out.
And of course, all of our parents thought that shit was so funny.
Oh yeah. It was probably their all collective idea.
Oh, I no, there's no way, dude. Coach K was a special man.
And you woke up the next day and did your Bible study.
He shot that shit from the hip. Yeah, and then we got up the next morning and talked about being fisher of men.
Nice. Fantastic story.
Sorry, good little intermission.
No, that was great. Back to the sanatorium. Back in the deep, dark, dank hallways.
With Timmy.
Yes.
On the
Timmy.
roof.
Timmy is a scary thing. He fell off the roof. Poor little guy. Another scary place, now this is more geographically located, is room 502, which is up. I don't know if it's in the middle, but 5 stories up, so it's up there. In 1928, a nurse by the name of Mary Hillenberg hung herself from the ceiling light in this room. Now, there's speculation as to why she did this. The perhaps popular reason is that she had an unintentional pregnancy with one of the doctors there.
Oh.
So she was, mingling a little too closely with one of these
nasty
doctors, which is, there's bodies everywhere.
That's how you get TB.
Yeah. That's how you spread it around.
Yeah.
Nasty. The other, perhaps less popular story is that the doctor performed a botched abortion on this woman. Now, he did get this woman pregnant, but performed a botched abortion and then made it look and appear like a suicide. He hung her dead body up from the ceiling.
Damn, that's really dark.
Less popular, as you can imagine.
That's...
fast forward, so that would happen in 1928. 1932, a nurse reportedly jumped out of the window of room 502.
Bro, what?
So
what is going on?
502, room 502 is kind of a problem. People who go on tours and things and spend time in room 502, they get an immense sense of depression, cold, kind of like claustrophobia, like the room is kind of like pushing in on you. That's what people feel in this room, apparently.
Ew.
Given the human suffering that occurred.
The red-eyed Willy Booger.
Oh my God. The third place is the so-called Death Tunnel. That's so aptly named.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should really get a real estate marketer behind this place.
Yeah.
The Death Tunnel. Or called the Body Chute.
We have a technical closet over there. We have a great AC unit over here. And then the Death Tunnel.
Death Tunnel, yes. This was a walled tunnel beneath the hospital or beneath the sanatorium. It was originally built to be like a supply tunnel from a street nearby into the hospital. So it was meant for people to drop off different things from the train to drop off supplies and then be brought into the hospital from this tunnel up and into it, right?
That's fair.
But the rumor goes, and this is a rumor speculation, is that when people failed against their battle against TB, their dead body would be brought through this tunnel to hearses or vehicles that would transport them to the crematorium.
Lovely.
So, like, every dead person, this is a true place. This isn't the Red Eye Woolly Booger. This is a truth there. The dead bodies were shuttled through this tunnel. It's about 200 yards long to awaiting vehicles. So, it's funny. I saw an I've never been here, right? I saw an interview with a person that worked there, and there was like
works there.
Yeah, to be like a part of the tour.
Ooh,
Yeah.
bro. Oh, get a real job.
Get a real
What?
job.
Hi, I'm here to show and scare people. Like,
Yeah. Now in this tunnel, it's from this snippet I saw.
maybe I shouldn't say that. Somebody's got to do it.
That the employee of the tours there said that some people, when they're here alone or something like that, they'll hear like, undead moans and like screeches.
No,
and, like,
thank you.
Footsteps and shit like that.
Dude, can you imagine? They're like, hey, you got to work
Shivers.
this Friday, but you're working Death Tunnel.
Dang.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
I'm never going to be able to
Working
focus while studying.
Death
It's just going to be like,
Tunnel.
ooh.
Working the death tunnel. Damn it. I gotta switch shifts.
Yeah. Like, do you want to trade? Do you want to trade shifts? Like,
And also looking at the the snippet that I saw online about the tourist talking about this, it didn't have any lights. It wasn't lit, or at least back then it wasn't lit. So it was literally a pitch black dark tunnel that people would travel through it with flashlights, like early. Imagine sounds
so stupid,
So
bro. Get an
scary.
oil lamp. What is this? Like,
yes. So
ugh.
that covers the spooky, scary parts of the sanatorium. And I think what lightens this up a little bit is kind of what happens after it closes down in 1962.
Okay.
Or excuse me, 1961.
So wait. I thought that it had a chute.
The death tunnel is called multiple things. A death tunnel. It's called a body chute. So yes, it's the same thing.
Okay. Because I was supposed to say, that's what I hear is the worst thing when you go is the chute.
Yes, it's
The
this.
body chute. That is the death tunnel.
Yes, and when I read that, I thought it was like a thing that was literally like a fucking laundry chute.
yeah, I always
in.
thought it was
They're
like a
just-
vertical. Fucking,
No.
It's like
Dude, I thought I saw that and I was like, there's no way it's this. They're just gonna have dead bodies like.
Yes.
Yes.
Like
And then
a
what-
Tom and Jerry cartoon where it's like hitting
Yeah.
the edges of it,
No.
sticks out.
I was like, wild that they did that. No, it was a tunnel under the ground, which I'm sure would be scary.
Ends up in a waste management fucking bin.
And I would say it's about as wide as like one of these garage doors, so not very big.
Ooh,
pretty
don't say
pretty
that. I'm gonna
close.
think about that all night. That's so claustrophobic. Like that's kind of low ceilings. No, it's not. Those are 8 foot.
I just
doors.
imagine looking down this tunnel, 200 yards long, and you just
Ugh.
it's just shadow. Scary,
dude. Ooh.
Okay.
Shut up, Timmy.
Yeah, shut up, Timmy. Anyway, this place closed down in 1961. It probably saw a couple, 1,000 patients over its lifetime. It closed down. The building was reopened in 1960. Now, this I think adds to the scariness.
Yeah.
The building was reopened in 1962, so it was only closed for 1 year as the Woodhaven Geriatric Center, a nursing home to care for the advanced elderly and mentally ill elderly.
No.
So it immediately became a TB. It closed down from being a tuberculosis sanatorium to a psychiatric hospital for the elderly, which I think is actually more scary.
Yeah.
Personally. Yeah.
Dude, psychiatric, like psychotic old people, the worst. The
Scary.
worst.
Yeah, I agree. It was a facility of that manner for around 18 years. It closed in 1980 after a long list of examples of patient neglect and it being very overcrowded and understaffed. So I think, honestly, I'd rather be there during the tuberculosis days and have tuberculosis than be an elderly patient and being there for 18 years.
Yeah, like 2 nurses died. Like, that's pretty good numbers.
I would say, like, the old people were probably being haunted. By the
definitely
not pleasant.
Old Timmy's come down there. He's like, "Come on, chase me, you old bastard!" I bet you can't
Ugh.
catch me. I'm gonna play with your fucking inhaler.
If I was schizophrenic, it would not fucking help me to be there.
No,
it'd be way worse.
No, they're like, 100%. You know what
100%.
you need? Death tunnel.
Death tunnel. Take you to the death tunnel, Janice.
He's just down there scrounging out numbers, little fucking Roman numerals with his fingernails. Like, no, thank you.
Well, it closed down. It closed as a facility of that nature in 1980. A developer.
Damn, that shit was open for like
18 years.
Was it? Yeah, I was gonna say that's almost 20 years.
18 years, yeah.
Jesus.
A developer by the name of Clifford Todd and his architect Milton Thomas. I'm name dropping you motherfuckers. Bought the property for $3 million in 1983, which is a chunk of change now. I'll tell you, it's like $30 to $40 million now. Their goal was to convert it into a medium security prison, but the plans were rejected by the city after neighborhood protests.
Honestly, good for those.
Good
protests.
for them,
because that's private prisons right there.
I agree. Yes, they were trying to do private prisons for cool.
Oh, dude, no.
That failed after the neighborhood was like, no.
Well, I mean, if that's the 80s, I bet you that's when like Reagan was pushing for war on drugs. So I bet you like private prisons are up and coming.
Oh, for sure. Well, they weren't allowed to do that. They spent all this money.
Good.
They then tried to scrounge their losses and convert the building to apartments. Maybe that's what they did with Trash Can Apartment.
Bro. Maybe.
They tried to convert it to apartments.
These guys are scummy.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's why
we can't own a private prison. Landlords.
Yes. That's why I'm name dropping them.
But even
who knows
like
where they
not
are.
not even just like normal landlords, but like the worst kind of landlords. Like these guys are like painting over like 13 layers of paint, dude.
Oh, blood. There's probably blood on the floor. They're painting right over it. Just gross. Imagine, let's say it was converted to apartments. Imagine being apartment 502.
Oh my God,
oh my
dude.
God.
A massacre.
Dude.
That apartment would have collected bodies. Absolutely racked them up.
God.
That'd have been like what is it? Like oh, damn it. What's the name of that movie? Where it's like Final Destination. That's what it is.
Yeah.
That 502 would be like 502 Final Destination.
Yeah. 100%.
It'd just be like a bunch of different stories that end up in them getting in that apartment, and then you're like, no, now that they're in the apartment, they're gonna die.
Yep.
That'd actually be a really good movie.
I think so.
Like you have like separate stories that they all end up living in 502, and then once you know that they get in 502, they die in some way.
I think that's a great
movie.
movie.
Copywriting that.
Write the screenplay.
Yeah, no.
Unfortunately, they were unable to convert the building to apartments because they really counted on the city buying back large packets of adjacent property for initial capital to convert to apartments. And the city was like, no, why do we're not
yeah, I don't want the property.
Yep.
Fuck you.
So these guys, this was in 1983, so they had the property until 1996, just abandoned. They didn't do anything with it. Until 1996, an individual by the name of, this is my favorite one.
Okay.
An individual by the name of Robert Alberhasky bought the building and had plans to build on its roof the world's largest Christ the Redeemer statue. You know the statue in Rio de Janeiro of the Christ,
Brazil,
right? Yes. He wanted to go bigger and better. He wanted to build the biggest one on the roof. And convert the building to like a worship ground and like a gift shop. So he wanted to commercialize it.
No way.
Bastard. Yep. I love this one. Robert scoped out the project, and the statue itself would cost around $4 million. And the renovation of the actual building itself would cost around $8 million to turn it into a worship center and gift shop. Bastard. So he needed around $12 million in 1996
Oh, dude, wait. If it's 96, you know, it's big. Lifeway.
Like mega churches?
Not even mega churches, but there's like there's a church chain that is like we provide
church chains.
like church supplies, or like you can go here and you get a Bible. Think about it. It's like, where do you go to buy a Bible right now?
Amazon, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, but like Lifeway used to be where you go to. You can pick 50 different fucking Bibles in their different versions.
Like every church had a gift shop?
Well, it was like, yes, I see what you're saying there. Yes, it was like, I remember we used to go to Lifeway every so often, and you could go to Lifeway and you could get like VeggieTales on tapes.
Oh, nice.
Bible Man on tapes. You could pick an actual Bible. You could go there and get like church supplies as far as like communion bread, or like
you should take that home.
The platters for
like charcuterie.
But like for communion, when you're like passing those around the church.
Oh, like the silver bowl,
like
things.
Silver platters, silver bowls.
Yeah.
Where do they get those? They get those at
Lifeway.
like different. There's like church suppliers. Lifeway was one of those. But
so
I bet you that this idea of like, I could
commercializing
have like a Lifeway in my church.
Oh, okay. I was wondering where that story was going.
Yes,
it's very possible. So Robert needed around $12 million to meet his goals to build the world's biggest Christ the Redeemer statue and build this worship area. He raised, even though this was a national effort, he raised no more than $3,000. The best.
Who is this guy? What's his accolades?
Robert Alberhaski. I don't know. He was just a fucking guy. I didn't go down the rabbit hole.
Oh, dude, I bet you he was like a church, like a pastor at a small church. He was like,
"Yep,
we just need to be a big church."
Like, I bet. Yeah. So he completely failed. He had the property for 5 years. In 2001, Tina and Charlie Mattingly bought the property, and they're the ones that currently own it. They're the ones that started the tours, the concerts that happen in.
Concerts?
Did you know that there's concerts?
Concerts?
They do
the Death Tunnel?
Yes, they do.
Actually, I would be honest, dude. I would go to one of those.
Yeah.
If the concert that we went to, what's the term that I'm looking for?
The death metal concert.
Yes, the very heavy metal concert that we went to. Which is kind of like a death new metal concert. But if we went to one of those there, dude. Oh.
I'd be fucking freaking out.
Oh, I mean, it would be freaky, but there's a lot of other people there. There are lights. There are lights, and there's
the walk back to the parking lot would be scary.
There better be fucking lights, and there better be fucking drinks.
The walk back to the parking lot would be scary.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
They
just serve wine, and they're like, blood. It's blood.
So those are the folks, and they're slowly renovating the hospital back to its original state. So they're actually trying to make it look and appear like a hospital again.
Oh,
just to kind of meet the the aspect of it's an old place. I don't know. They're just trying to renovate it and kind of
but like if you make it look nice and it doesn't look haunted.
They're making it look period authentic, I should say, back to 1930.
Restoring it.
Yes, that's the word.
Okay.
So yeah, that's the Waverly Hills Sanatorium. You cannot pay me money to go there.
No.
I don't go to haunted houses. I don't go there. It's scary stuff.
No. Well, if it's a lot of money, I might go. Like if someone came to me and said, "I'll give you $10,000 to go there for the night."
$10,000? That's nothing, dude.
I
don't think that's enough.
I think $10,000's enough.
You stay in 502, room 502.
I don't get to the point where I feel like if I go and stay in 502. Right, I have other people with me. Right, they're like,
"Oh no, it's just you." Oh, so you have other people?
Oh, if it's just me?
Yeah, just
you.
No,
I felt like just go do a tour. If somebody paid me $10,000 to go do a tour, I'd be like, "Yay!"
You get dropped off at 6 p.m. and you can't leave till 6 a.m. And you're sleeping in 502. Name your price.
50
G's.
50 G's.
Non-taxed.
Yeah, non-tax. I'm getting 50 G's out of that shit. No, I don't want 35. No, get the fuck out of here.
I'd carry as many DeWalt lights.
Oh, dude, I'd have my gun. I'd just shoot at things. Like,
there's no stopping you.
Or counteract even that. Just get obliterated.
Just get drunk as fuck.
Just get absolutely blasted drunk and then fall asleep.
Man, you can't get high there.
No.
Not high, drunk.
No, you have to get drunk. Worse, I like throwing up drunk. Like I want to be.
It's probably bad.
I want to be fighting for my life because I'm so drunk. So I cannot think about anything else that's happening.
Like, dude, where's the bathrooms? You don't know where
In the corner. I don't care. It's 50
that's
grand.
Not pleasant. Okay, imagine being some like dumb kids. Like, oh, we should sneak into that place, and then they hear
Kill 'em.
your ass in room 502
Throwing
projectile vomiting. That would be a problem for them.
Oh my god! I'm like, "Ugh," dude.
That would be scary.
Honestly, I don't know if you've ever heard me throw up, dude. I'm the loudest.
Same.
I'm the loudest.
pleasant.
I mean, I know you've seen me where like I blow blood vessels in my face if I throw up like really, really hard. Dude, I look horrific.
Imagine hearing that in the dark of night. Even the ghosts would probably fucking
Bro,
avoid you.
I mean, that was my childhood. I just heard that from my grandfather in the middle of the night, you know?
That's fucking awesome. That would be the scariest thing ever,
Yeah.
for sure. That's
Randy down the fucking hallway. He's like, "Oh my god, guys!
Oh my god, we gotta get out of here.
We gotta get out of here."
It'll be the funniest YouTube video ever. Anyway, we're gonna take a quick break. I have to go to the bathroom, but we have a little bit left in store for you all. So please, we're gonna break right here. Well, a way to kind of make ourselves feel better, and hopefully we don't have any nightmares of this place being locked in or present in the death tunnel. I wanted to ask, what's your favorite Halloween candy?
Oh, I mean, Halloween candy or candy in general?
Is there a difference?
I mean,
I
not
guess candy
really.
in general.
I mean, like, okay, so candy in general, I think my favorite candy is Twizzlers.
That's an insane pick, dude.
No, it's not.
That
No,
is
it's
the
not.
minority.
No, it's not.
Less than 2% of people ask that question would say Twizzlers.
No, dude.
Twizzlers!
Twizzlers are still around. They're around every year. Everybody eats Twizzlers. But there's a
believe you said
difference in the
Twizzlers.
Twizzlers that you get in the small packs that you get around Halloween time and the big packs that you can like purchase at a store.
These are different than Red Vines. Red Vines are different than Twizzlers. Red Vines are actually pretty good. Twizzlers, I think, are garbage. They're some of the worst candy on the planet.
No.
You think Twizzlers are some of the best?
Yes, but I want the strawberry flavored.
They have flavors? I thought it just tastes like plastic.
No, it's cherry and strawberry.
Gun to my head, I wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't be able, to me, it's just red plastic. Red
No,
Diamond
they
was
have strawberry,
dirty.
and then they have cherry, and then they have they have strawberry pull aparts. Now, I don't like the pull aparts; they're a little too tacky for me. You know what I'm talking about? Where it's like
It's a texture
individual. Well, it's not that it's a texture problem. It's more of like it gets stuck in my teeth problem, and I don't like that. I like the hard licorice, but it's not actual licorice. That's the other thing. It's not real licorice. But I love Twizzlers. But the Halloween candy Twizzlers are like the hollow versions. They're cherry only, and they're like, they're not the same. They're not like the whole consistent like long rope. It's just like a little fun size version.
Okay, yeah.
But it's like a different kind that they cut. It's different.
Okay, can we?
It's
What's your
different.
second favorite candy? No one likes Twizzlers, dude.
Dude,
one
I
likes
love Twizzlers. Get out of here.
Do you like the sweet tart ropes? Those actually contain flavor.
I do like the sweet tart ropes.
Those are way better than Twizzlers.
Yeah, I do like those. Those, in my opinion, though, taste like, or at least texture-wise, I imagine when I eat one of those that I go like, this is like what it would be like as if I bit into an electrical cord.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Like, but those are good. I do like those.
Those
I
are
got a new
tasty.
flavor a couple months ago. I was at a gas station coming back from Chicago. Not coming back, from Cincinnati. And stopped at a gas station and saw like some crazy watermelon flavor. And I was like, dude, I got to get that. Like, try that one. But I do like the sweet tart ropes.
Sweet tart ropes
but
are good.
like,
Do you like
dude.
sour candies?
I do like sour candies. I really enjoy sour Skittles.
Those are pretty good.
I like sour to the point of painful. I do enjoy that. Where
Like
it's
the
like
tension in your jaw.
Yes.
Because you feel the sourness.
There used to be a candy out there that is discontinued. Sweet Tart does not make it anymore. It is so sad. They just now have like a Sweet Tart's sour version. But there's a candy that used to be called Shockers. I don't know if you remember this. They came in like a dark blue bag.
Maybe.
They had green lettering and it said Shockers, and it was basically like a tablet about yay big, like maybe the size of a quarter. And man, those were the best, bro. At a football game, you got that and a little bit of popcorn. You pop like 4 of them little bastards in your mouth, dude. And you're so sour. You're like, oh.
Yeah.
That honestly, if you're like, okay, you can't say Twizzlers. What's your second favorite candy? What's your most favorite candy? I would go back to Shockers.
Wow,
dude, I love Shockers.
I think I remember those. Well, funny enough, you mentioned those because something very similar, Warheads, right? They have partnered with a fantastic gas station food brand, the Bagged Pickles. You've seen the Bagged Pickles. I think everyone have seen Bagged Pickles. Well, I would like to introduce you to what will become your next favorite candy during this Halloween. Is a
pickle.
It is a pickle. I guess in which the pickle brine is Warhead, specifically blue raspberry flavor.
Oh.
And I feel like today, hey, now that I've turned around, 0 calories. We're losing weight.
Oh, shit, dude.
We're losing weight on this podcast.
Bounces
today.
out with the beer and the liquor. Woo.
Exactly. I would like to propose for next year's Halloween season, the Halloween of 2026, the new best candy.
Actually,
any
you know
child
what would
could
be really
get.
funny?
Please.
You know what would be really funny? Thank you. I'm assuming you want me to eat this.
Yeah, you see, I have my own,
Yeah.
in which we will judge live on this podcast what we feel about the new candy sensation, Pickle in a Pouch, the extreme sour version blue raspberry Warhead flavor by Van Holten. I would love to meet you, Van Holten.
The
and
pickle seems
Skin Killian.
shorter, like smaller.
It is small. It's a small one, I feel.
It's a small pickle.
I also feel like this bag is full to the brim. I will open this and spill some sugary bullshit on my...
I was just thinking about, like, I'm in a white apron. I cannot spill this shit. But you know what I will say as we're opening these up? You know what I will say, though? Imagine.
Oh, wow.
Imagine this is like you walk up to a porch. You're like 13. You walk up to a porch, you're trick-or-treating, and it's just a basket of these.
Dude, I would TP their fucking house.
Oh, dude, that'd be so funny.
It smells.
Now, wait. Yeah, let's get a smell.
Oh, you're not going to like it. You're not going to like it. It's... Okay, at first, I had a small opening. I smelled it. I was like,
I smell the pickle from here.
It's
I'm
sweet.
just going to be honest.
I was like, oh, it's sweet like candy. But then I smelled it, and I was like, that's blue pickle juice.
Oh, no. I'm trying to be so careful about ripping this open.
It's like turpentine. It's like a Christmas smell.
It's like turpentine.
This cannot be good for any kid out there.
Ugh.
It's rising to the top. There he is. There's the little guy. There's the little bastard.
Oh, God.
That cannot be
good. Oh, dude.
This is a full pickle right here.
Oh, bro. I keep wanting to smell it. It smells so bad.
I don't even know how to describe what it smells like.
Do you look like you're holding a little turd?
This little guy has been entombed in here, and we let him free.
Wait, don't. No. Don't bite that pickle. Do not bite that pickle. We have to do a juice test.
A juice test first?
A juice test.
Can we do that later?
No,
how are we going to do that?
No.
We have to eat the pickle first.
I know, but the pickle is the pinnacle of this, which
Can
is
I just like suck it?
No. You have to take a sip of the juice first.
Get back in there, buddy.
Before that's what you get.
Okay. I can't even begin to describe what this is.
I
smell.
honestly cannot.
It's a new smell.
Dude, it is. It's egregious.
Okay, you gonna drink it?
Yeah. Oh, totally.
Yeah. Here we go.
Wait. Cheers.
Cheers, man. The new candy of 2026.
Blue War. Dude, I don't want to drink this. Who the fuck is eating this?
Oh my god.
Oh, gross.
Dude, that's catfish food.
That's catfish food.
Dude, I might fucking throw up. If I eat the pickle, I might throw up.
It's so gross.
Oh, okay. We need a timeout. We need a fucking timeout. That was the most What even was that?
I don't know, dude. It smells like a taste, though. It's like sitting on the back of my tongue, and I'm out of beer.
That there was no blue raspberry. First off, it
no,
was like
none.
It was like
it's
like gone
it's
bad
like
pickled
fermented pickle juice, dude. Look at it from my angle.
This is just not okay.
Dude, we're not eating this whole fucking pickle.
No. I'd rather. Do you think you could eat this whole pickle or spend a whole night in room 502?
Oh, good question. Honestly, dude, I'm so chicken shit. I'd probably eat the whole pickle.
This is gonna taste so.
You're
bad.
like same amount of money, but like you have to do one or the other. I'd probably eat the whole pickle. Dude, this is so
not
gross.
going to be good. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it.
I'm not looking forward to this.
Come on.
Okay.
Don't be a pussy. You got this.
What's the bite amount that you're about to take, though?
Oh, a good. I would say a good 60% of mouth volume.
Yeah.
Good bite. That's a good bite.
Like we're taking off the whole tip here.
Yes. I'm doing a good bite. It's not. It's the new candy of 2026.
My stomach's already like gurgling. Like, what are you doing?
The juice was disgusting.
Honestly, little callback here. This is worse than the mayo turkey shot, the turkey sandwich shot that I took at that bar. This is worse.
Hey, cheers.
Cheers, brother. Let's touch tips.
Oh God, it's like blue. I can't really see it on the light, but here we go. A little full of liquid.
It's not sour.
I'm gonna put it out.
Oh, swallow it.
I can't swallow it.
I'm swallowing it. Oh my God.
Oh, not gag. I have to put it out.
I'm good. I won't gag again.
You fucking swallow it? I can't swallow it.
Bro, that's the most disgusting thing I've ever eaten. Oh my God. No, I need something. I need a beer. I need Don't throw up. Don't throw up on your laptop. Don't throw it. Give me some of that.
That I feel like could be a torture method. If you're starving after 34 hours of not eating it. That tastes like fish. That a fish.
Oh, dude, that's worse than fish. That's worse than fish. I don't know what that is.
Who eats this?
I feel like I just ate glue that's meant to be on a floor. Oh my God. That is the worst thing I've ever eaten. How much did we pay for those?
This was like $3.
Ew. Ugh. They should be paying us.
I don't think I could eat the whole thing.
No.
If God, look at it, dude. It's like a monster rising out of the fucking swamp. That was horrible. I'm surprised I did not throw up.
Honestly, that was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. That I got over that one little gag, but it is pretty bad. Oh my God, it's not good.
Do not. This is not the candy of 2026.
No, hell no. This is the worst thing I've ever eaten. I've eaten some pretty egregious things, but this is the worst thing I've ever eaten.
I cannot. Okay, so it's Warheads branded extreme sour. It wasn't sour.
It was not sour.
It was not sweet.
It was like they just put blue raspberry lemonade in. Not even lemonade. They just put blue raspberry in pickle juice and then let that shit soak.
Made it go like this thing was manufactured 30 years ago.
Yeah, it does not. It does not taste like fresh blue raspberry. It tastes like blue dye and glue.
I'm kind of proud of myself for not throwing up.
You know what I will say? Why was that pickle so fucking crunchy? Did you feel like your pickle was pretty crunchy?
Dude, I spilled a half gallon on my fucking self because it was just full of liquid. It was a good pickle in that context.
Oh, dude, that was actually so awful.
That needs to be banned. Can RFK work on that next?
Oh, my God.
That is disgusting.
Can RFK work on that next?
That was vile.
That was really bad. That was really, really bad. I honestly kind of feel like
that would scare the ghosts away.
Oh my God. Yeah, they're like You would go into 502, you just eat that for dinner. They're like, "What the fuck,
What is
dude?
going
You
on?"
got your own demons. You don't need us." Like,
You got your own demons. Yeah, you're already here as a mental patient. We don't need to haunt you. You're already dealing with your own demons.
yeah, they're scared of you. Like, oh my god,
That
that's
should not
awful.
exist.
That
should not exist.
That shouldn't. I don't know who fucking came up with that. They're an asshole.
Yes.
They got us. We bought it. They're probably over at the Warheads headquarters. Like, these. Look, we got 2 more fucking idiots who bought them. Like, what a bunch of morons.
Our revenue for this month was $9.
Oh my god! Yeah,
We did it.
us.
Oh, Christ alive. Well, thank you everyone for listening and watching and understanding what could be. Okay, no more gagging, please. You're gonna make me gag. I'm an easy dry heaver. Thank you all for watching. Please like, subscribe, send around. Who knows what else?
Yes,
I can't really think after eating.
Hugs,
pickle.
kisses. If you're 60, if you're Japanese, if you're a woman, thank you for watching our show.
Thank you all for watching.
See you next time.